Hey John, how you going? I know it's a little bit weird over Zoom, but nonetheless, I'll take you through the market feasibility study today that you tasked me with about 14 weeks ago around getting our Plus Fitness franchise into the overseas market. Now, when I was tasked with this project, the overall objective that I wanted to continue to refer back to was I wanted to set up the franchise overseas while maintaining the brand's image. Now, the brand's image is the most important thing to me. The last thing I wanted to do was take our brand overseas and see it have to be altered via either restrictions or any other variables. Now, I started with an analysis of the global industry, and through trial and error, I landed on a little country called Ireland. So, not so little, actually. And that's probably the most suitable country for our product at this time. I then deep dived into the health and fitness industry and found some substantial growth, 6% annually in the last 6 years. Now, this growth comes from strong emphasis on self-image and health initiatives pushed by the government. Now, infiltrating the new market won't come without its challenges. I'm sure you're already aware. But the most problematic thing is the business culture differs a little bit here from Australia. It takes some time for people to warm up to I suppose, a foreigner or a foreign individual coming in, and they generally like to do business with people that they know. But I've got a plan on how we can attack this. Now, what I would like to do to enter the market is offer a master franchising license, similar to that we do here in Australia. Similar to that we do here in New Zealand and India, as I feel like this is the best way for us to enter the market and provide minimal risk for the business to be done correctly. Now, I've sourced a bunch of agencies that can help us in finding the right candidate, but I recommend we spend as much time as possible on this portion than anything else. If we can find the right candidate, we'll be able to break down the cultural barriers, as I mentioned before, and that individual will be able to provide us with the connections that we need to start selling the franchise to eager fitness enthusiasts within the country. Now, I think it's best from a marketing strategy for us to utilize our head office, our global strategy that we currently use in the other countries, and then for the local clubs that we do have coming up overseas, they'll use the SEO strategy and forms of social media and other advertising in order to spread the word about Plus Fitness in Ireland. Now, it won't require any changes to logos or colors or anything like that overseas as well. Now, price. Price is always an essential element in the marketing mix, and there needs to be a high degree of consistency between the market pricing and the market program offerings. Now, I think it's best for us to utilize our market pricing strategy, as there are similar products available in the market, and there's only really two main competitors, one being Anytime Fitness and one being Energy Fitness. Now, Anytime Fitness isn't as strong as they are here in Australia. They've only got a couple of clubs in Ireland, so we'll be sort of running neck and neck with them if we are to jump on this opportunity as soon as possible. Now, for membership fees, the disposable income of Islanders can support, I suppose, a similar offering to what we've got now with our low prices in Australia, which is how we get our people in the door here. Now, overall, I think it's evident through the feasibility study that we can be successful in Ireland. While there are risks involved, we can mitigate majority of these risks by spending that correct amount of time finding a suitable candidate. They're going to make our lives far, far easier. Now, one thing I didn't mention is that the use of a master franchising license overseas will actually enable us to be able to infiltrate the United Kingdom and neighbouring countries, as Ireland's split into two different franchising licenses that we need to acquire. Now, it's really easy to acquire those franchising licenses, but one of them gives us the ability to move into the United Kingdom, which I think can be, overall, at the end of the day, can be a great opportunity for us in the future to keep pushing that global success for our brand. Now, that's all I've got to go through with you through today in person. What I've done is I've actually emailed you through a copy of the market feasibility study for you to review, which has got additional numbers and all the research and all the links and everything like that for you to make a more informed decision and read through everything in your own leisure. But please feel free to reach out with me with any questions that you have, and we can talk through it. Thanks for your time, John.